What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Phillip, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. And before we get started with today's video, make sure y'all click the like button down below, give it thumbs up, and make sure y'all click that subscribe button, but make sure y'all click that bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Today's video is a episode review of the Boondocks again, but this time it's the return of Dr. King. So without further ado, let's begin. Of course, everybody knows about Martin Luther King, how he got shot on April 4th, 1968. But imagine he fell into a coma and he wakes up in October of 2000, 32 years after getting assassinated. And he tried to vote. And then everybody sees that Martin Luther King has made his return. They even have a street named after him. That is definitely not safe. And then he showed up at the 2001 MTV Awards with Hitler presented an award and shit. And then he even had a biopic movie about him. And that ended up becoming a box office flop. And at a book signing, he ends up meeting Huey and Granddad. And then he ends up coming in contact with Uncle Ruckus, who tried to throw a brick at him, and he missed. And then we get to like some point where Granddad invites Martin Luther King over for dinner at his house. Tom shows up, of course. Uncle Ruckus shows up as well. And then Martin Luther King tells him that the Rosa Parks had told him about how Robert's been prank calling her up until before she even passed. And then they go back to the time she got arrested in Montgomery, Alabama, and they took her instead of Granddad. He's like, yes, take us to jail. And then the officer was like, stay out of trouble. And then Riley talking about some time need to get off of Dr. King's you-know-what. He's like, man, I'm saying Mr. Dubois riding Dr. King like a rodeo show. He said, you don't look famous. What is you, an actor? Is you Morgan Freeman? And then Granddad was like, you know who that is. That's Martin Luther King. Now go clear the dishes. He said, why this Morgan Freeman King dude can't clear the dishes? Shoot, the nigga just had a free meal. And Granddad beat the shit out of Riley because he acting a damn fool. As usual, but later on that night, before he can even go to sleep, he see on TV of what the hell's been going on since he's been gone. And then he had to go to some little book signing and shit. No one showed up. Even went to a spot that sold burgers owned by Ed Wensler. Then went on to a TV show, Donahue, or another talk show that revolved around being on Fox News or CNN. Some dude disrespected Dr. King, and Huey threw a chair at him and beat the shit out of him. And then he was gone. There was supposed to be a little gathering or event where Martin Luther King was going to give out a speech and shit. And then the spot that they ended up going to, they was treating that shit like it was a nightclub. I was like, oh, so they had a church? Yeah, that's where it was at. They was treating it like it was a nightclub. And then the dude that was the bouncer wouldn't let them in. He's like, you ain't getting in without no VIP pass. He's like, I'm going to let you know right now, you ain't getting in with them shoes. He was like, what's wrong with my shoes? And then the dude was like, I'm Martin Luther King. And then the bouncer was like, I'm Malcolm X, nigga. And you still ain't getting in with them shoes. Then they end up finally getting in. Everybody dancing, celebrating. Niggas beating each other up. And then Martin goes on the podium, try to talk. They still not listening till he was like, will you nigga shut the hell up? And he gave out the speech. And I would go into more details of what happens after the episode is up until the episode is over, but I'm about to end it real short because I'm not trying to go into any more details of how this happened. Sadly, I had to do it, but I'm trying to make it a little short. But anyway, I like to say thank y'all for tuning in to today's video. Make sure y'all click the like button down below. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button, but make sure y'all click the bell so y'all can be notified. Don't miss any of my videos. If y'all have a memorable quote from this episode, let me know in the comment section down below. For anybody that's seen this particular episode of the Boondocks, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to add me on social media at YoungPhilip_00. That's Instagram, Snapchat, Ryan361005, and TikTok at YoungPhilip00. With that being said, I am out.